Hello and welcome to the Productive Therapist Podcast. My name is Uriah. I'm a licensed therapist and the owner of Productive Therapist, where we provide world-class virtual assistants for busy therapists like you, helping you get more done and have more fun. Today, I want to tell you about 6 companies that I absolutely love to work with. A few of these I do actually have affiliate relationships with, which means if you purchase through our links, we get a little bit of money, but I only promote companies and services that I totally believe in, and most of the time, ones that I actually use. And just my personality is that when I get excited about a product or a service, I can't help but share it with others. The most recent thing is this Ember Smart Mug. I don't know if you've heard of these, but you never thought you needed a mug with an app for your phone, but this is a smart mug that keeps your tea or coffee or any other beverage warm to a perfect temperature for up to 80 minutes, and then you can recharge it and use it again. It's the best thing in the world. So on the flip side of that, I do genuinely find it impossible to promote anything that I don't actually believe in, even if the company wants to pay me money. So here are the 6 companies that I love doing business with and heartily recommend. The first one is Practicery, which is a visual branding and website design company run by Justin and Kim, who have become friends of mine, actually. Kim is a licensed therapist. Justin is a wizard with design. And they actually designed the Productive Therapist logo back in 2020. And they've helped me with several other projects, including things for this podcast, the artwork, as well as some lead generators, which means pretty looking downloadable PDFs. They're just fun to work with. They do really good work. They actually do full websites as well, but they can do logos, and they have this whole branding process that they walk you through. It's just brilliant. Helps you identify how you want to present yourself on the internet with colors, fonts, like I said, logos. They even do these fun logo animations, which are really neat. So whenever somebody asks about getting a logo for their private practice, there's lots of recommendations that are very affordable, which are not bad necessarily, but I think it's worth the money to spend on a proper designer that's going to give you a guided process. So practicery.com, go check them out. Number 2 is Gusto, which is, in my opinion, literally the best payroll company in existence. They make my life so easy when it comes to employing. Right now, I think about 26 people. That's between virtual assistants and my therapist in my group counseling practice. And they handle everything from, obviously payroll, taxes, benefits, so many things. And the software is just easy and it's a joy to use. They actually have this little pig animation when something is happening. And they have these fun little other animations and little characters that just make it kind of a joy to work with. So Gusto, highly recommend that one if you need to hire any independent contractors or W-2 employees and just run that side of the business. I'll also say I upgraded to their concierge plan, which includes HR pros and human resources features. So I can call them and get their advice on anything from hiring to firing and everything in between. So the first one is Practicery. Second one is Gusto. Third one is a membership site called The Exchange, run by Maureen Warback from the Group Practice Exchange. And this is a membership site just for group practice owners. It's really amazing. It's full of excellent trainings, helpful documents, lots of smart and supportive people in there. I can't recommend it enough. Whenever I talk to somebody who is starting or running and growing a group practice, I tell them that that's the place to go if they need any help in systemizing, creating policies and procedures, figuring out how to answer the 1,001 questions that come up when it comes to group practice. So the Exchange is amazing. Number 4 is Simple Practice. And if you've been receiving my emails or listening to this podcast, you know that I'm a big fan of Simple Practice, and there's no way I could leave them off this list. I like to tell everybody about them. I know they're not the only EHR out there, and other ones are really good, Therapy Notes and Theranest, and there's lots of choices, honestly. But Simple Practice for me just works really well. They keep on improving it, making it better, and I'm genuinely excited to see what new features they are working on. I always sign up for the beta releases, so when they have something new that they're working on, sometimes they give me a chance to take a look at it, make me sign some documents that make it so I can't talk about it, but I love doing that, checking out their new features and giving feedback. Number 5 is Business Made Simple University, which is an online course platform. You pay one price for the whole year, and there's a ton of courses in there. They're constantly adding content, and it's all about how to operate a business from the top to the bottom. I'm a little bit biased on this one because I actually loved it so much that I became a certified Business Made Simple coach last year. But honestly, these are the frameworks that I'm using to grow 2 businesses to $1 million a year and beyond. Good stuff. So the first course in there that I would recommend anybody checking out is Mission Statement Made Simple. The second one is Messaging Made Simple, which is based on Donald Miller's Story Brand Framework. Really, really good stuff. The last company that I highly recommend is called Grow the Books, run by Greg Higdon. He's got a team, and they do essentially bookkeeping. They handle all the bookkeeping for both of my businesses. If you've ever tried to find a good bookkeeper or a good CPA, you know that it's not easy. And when you find a good one, you want to stick with them. And Greg, he's actually happens to be married to a licensed therapist who's a business coach and a good friend, and works with a lot of therapists as well as group practice owners. So those are the 6 companies that I really think are amazing. First one is Practicery, Gusto, The Exchange, Simple Practice, Business Made Simple, and then Grow the Books. I hope you found something useful in this podcast, and you can check out the show notes for links. Like I said, some of them are affiliate links, and if you don't want to use those, that's totally fine. You can just go to the website, simplepractice.com, etc., and check out the services or the products that are mentioned there. And if you want more awesome tips on productivity, delegation, organization, technology, and growing your private practice, go over to productivetherapist.com/insider. We've got this amazing membership. It's only $1 for the first month, and we would love to have you there. Thanks for listening, and have a good one.